Pô, eu esqueci vocês, me desculpem. Aí, agora tá online. Tá online. Vamos assistir aqui a Gamescom. Bonitinha. É isso aí. By the way, se Geoff Keighley não me der o meu Sonic hoje, cabeças vão rolar. Tá. Beleza. Vamos lá. Esse joguinho aí de teoria é legal. Perceptum. Perceptum? Era esse nome? Enfim, eu já vi demo desse jogo. Já vi alguém jogando, não me lembro se era o Alan Zoka ou se era Razor King.
I'm just saying there's some grandmas who won't put up with ghosts. So it's empowering to be that kind of person. Anyway, if you've been wondering what the team behind Tinykin has been up to, you're about to immediately find out.
Bonito esse jogo. Ora, se não é Turok e KN. Sim, eu tava fazendo live sem ligar a live. Impressionante a jogabilidade de ser humano aqui, né, velho? É bizarro. Muita gameplay, velho. Muita gameplay envolvida. Ei, Turok, como é que você tá? Vamos assistir esse evento aqui. Vamos ver se... Ô, Turok, será que tem Turok hoje? Você que sabe mais de mim do que eu aí. Será que tem Turok hoje, mano? Vocês que estão aí. O som tá bom? O som tá ruim? Não sei como é que tá. A única coisa que eu sei é que... A única coisa que eu sei é que eu consigo colocar sonzinho na live agora. É, tipo... E esse aqui?
Não mandem cebola pra minha casa.
Tá ligado? É pra ser nos próximos meses. Então acho que hoje deve ter um trailerzinho, vai. Hoje deve ter um trailerzinho. Hoje deve ter um trailerzinho, porque não é possível. Lembrando, comercial. Eu vou pegar água porque provavelmente eles vão ficar mostrando o Genshin por 2 horas. Como todo evento eles fazem. O evento que tá rolando, Gamescom Opening Night Live. No caso, não tá rolando ainda. E agora é o pré-show. Todos sabemos que faz parte do show. Mas eles acham que a gente não sabe. Ah, que não sei o que é pro pessoal entrar e assistir o restante do evento. Legal, fera. Bacana. Daí, então aí, ó, mostrando o jogo. Esse daqui eu tô tentando entender que porra é essa. Só sei que parece legal. Valor Mortis. Killer Interactive. Cara, isso é muito engraçado se hoje tiver Five Nights at Freddy's. Mas, Turok, você já viu como é que tá a thumb no YouTube? Acho que não, né? Eu vou colocar a thumb aqui na tela pra vocês verem. Eu não quero colocar... Viu? Vou colocar aqui então. A thumb tá muito boa, velho. Calma lá. Brand new game announcement.
These delightful stories have sparked inspiration
Dala.
for innovation. But the interpretations always fell short.
Oi?
Thankfully,
Oi?
I found a way to not only save them, but to make them even better. You'll have to fully
Não, não é.
immerse yourself
Não é Disney Illusion Island, mas. Pô, legal, velho.
and cunning.
Acabou de ver?
You'll be introduced to friends
Cadê? Eu não tô achando, velho.
and foes.
Aqui, ó. A thumb de hoje.
To become resourceful.
Geoff, Keighley, fã do Sonic.
These stories will test you. And once you've fully experienced all my interpretations, you'll be ready.
Grande Jeffão da massa, velho.
Oh, too good for me, are you? I'll have you know.
Murals.
I've been
Lindo, tá?
married hundreds of times to thousands of
Muy lindo.
times.
Sometimes I like when a trailer just shows you its final boss. They just said, hey, here's this evil long-haired nerd. You gotta stop this guy. Mission accepted. Hey, welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show, where I realize there's been a lot of debuts already to keep track of. You
Cara,
might be looking
todo
for
ano esse
some help
mano parece
just
que ele foi
remember all
sequestrado
these
pra fazer
titles to add to your wish list.
o Open Night Live.
Well, I can't help you. I'm sorry, you're on
Ele
your
não,
own.
ele não
All
parece
I have
feliz
is more world
fazendo isso
premieres.
aqui. Pô, trailer live action, sério? Pera aí, esses Pera. Meteram um trailer de IA, sério? Mano, meteram um trailer de IA na caruda, velho. Bizarro, cara, bizarro. É mais barato, né? Daí vai ver o jogo é R$300, tá ligado? É Humankind ainda.
Big horses. Just a reminder,
É
you're watching the
Humankind
event
ainda.
before the event. Opening Night Live is just minutes away, but we're about to see a trailer for another new
Em
game
10
that
minutos.
nobody knows about yet. You can't Google it right now, but you can Google it 2 minutes from now. That's the magic of what we're doing here.
Da Fox Entertainment. Cara, o mano tá perdido, ele não sabe o que ele fala, velho. Então, se o trailer é IA, imagina a programação do jogo. Chat GPT, tá ligado? Programador o Gepeto. O Gemínio. E o Glock. Esses são os programadores. O Cláudio também, né? Bonito o gráfico desse jogo, viu? Se isso for o jogo, né? Se não for só uma animação que fizeram. Se isso for a mesma ideia do gráfico. É bonito. Tá, The Fire Gods.
You know what's crazy
4?
about that trailer? The little dragon companion never talked. I don't know if I've ever seen a video game before where you have a little flying dragon friend who isn't wisecracking. That was refreshing. And now we're going to take a first ever look at a game for 2-player co-op enthusiasts.
Grandpa, what was Mom like? You never talk about her much. she was complicated.
Delivery for your special day.
Impossible. This was your mother's sigil.
What? How? Maybe we should see what's inside.
What the fuck?
You're a little kid! Can we start changing ages yet?
I suppose we should learn how it all works.
Want to change who you are? Just press a button.
Look at me! I'm a kid again!
What's all this now?
It's a treasure hunt! A birthday treasure hunt from Mom!
Or some kind of elder fraud.
What the
Where your
fuck?
mom was concerned, nothing was ever easy.
Is there any chance
Parece que vai ser meio travada a gameplay. Eu senti um pouquinho disso, tá ligado?
I can't just ignore
Mas pode ser imagem do alpha, tá ligado? Do jogo, então não dá pra jogar muito. Age Twister.
Go alone. Just no more of this age twisting, okay?
Ele falou. Ah, tá, o Minucha. Ok. Já tava achando que a Capcom ia meter o louco Resident Evil, tá ligado? No Open Night Live. Aconteceu ano passado. Se não me engano.
Save this world.
I won't entertain me. How about a little game?
Greetings, Oni Warrior.
As for you, I suppose you're here about that gauntlet.
Ah, KN.
You've been working ever
Mostrar um negocinho pra você aqui.
and that's the time has come for the finale. I can tear you apart as many times as I like.
You need some more time.
Ih, cara, já derrubei tudo aqui, depois perto.
You don't belong in this world.
Deixa eu mostrar aqui rapidinho. Hehe.
Yeah, Onimusha just shadow dropped an expansion to its demo in the middle of this pre-show. Now, I don't blame you if you're about to boot that up, but while it's downloading, we're about to hit my favorite part of this show. We're about to check out a brand new trailer for the beautiful Mariachi Legends. And then immediately after that, I got to have an interview with the game's creative director. So first, let's see this.
Fala na puta que pariu, depois perto.
Así me gusta, Pablo.
Eu tô abrindo um negócio errado aqui. Agora que eu fui perceber que eu tô abrindo no site errado aqui.
Madre Catrina siempre consigue lo que quiere, tarde o temprano.
E abriu o MIP pra ver o negócio.
No me hagas esperar.
And now's the part of the show where we are blessed with a guest. Joining us now, the creative director and composer of Mariachi Legends, Miguel Hasson.
It's really nice to be here. Thank you for having me.
What is Mariachi Legends, and where did this concept come from?
Mariachi Legends is a pixel art Metroidvania, and it started with the realization that Alucard suit is like 90% of a Mariachi suit already, and so we started thinking about that Mexican
Salve, Dolin.
vampire
PS9.
idea,
Oh,
and we
KN.
infused it with Aztec culture and Mexican culture, and so one thing led to another, and we have Mariachi Legends.
Can you tell us one particular element of Mexican culture that you were excited to put into Mariachi Legends that you've never seen before in any other video game?
My mom's from this town called Mascota here in Jalisco, and it's one of those towns that's in the category of magical town or pueblo mágico. This would be the first time a pueblo mágico is ever present in a video game ever. It's very Mexican and I feel proud of it.
So how does this actually play?
We mix like fast combo action with RPG. So it's like a Ninja Gaiden Castlevania sort of mix. You know, these combos allow you to get extra buffs. There's also the element of hunting for ingredients and being able to cook Mexican traditional dishes. And so that allows you to enter some boss fights ridiculously overpowered.
So when can people finally play this game?
We're finally ready to announce that the game is coming next year in April 27th.
Thank you for coming to talk with all of us.
It's my pleasure.
Now, I've got good news and bad news. The bad news is we're all out of trailers for this pre-show, which means that the good news is that it's time for the top 10 reasons to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026. Okay. Number 10, Gears of War E-Day. The E stands for emergence, but it might as well stand for excited for Gamescom. Number 9 reason to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026. Netflix couldn't lock down the exclusivity.
Ooh.
Number 8, Ananta. That's the game that's like Vice City, but also anime, and also you have Spider-Man powers. It's never boring. Number 7, so far the increasing price of RAM has not impacted the cost of watching trailers. Number 6, we hid the word nooblet somewhere in Geoff Keighley's script and he hasn't found it yet. Number 5, a live performance of Guillotina from Eugenics. That's gonna be bonkers. Number 4, The Witcher 3, Songs of the Past. It's never too late for DLC. Number 3, Final Fantasy VII Revelation. You know, I noticed they haven't shown a single second of Aerith gameplay yet. I think they're probably saving it for tonight. Number 2, as we helplessly trundle towards an all-digital future, manufactured traditions such as these have somehow become a rare remaining live space to share mutual enthusiasm for games. That one's not really a joke. Sometimes I just get sad about stuff. And the number 1 reason to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live is the pre-show is over. Oh, okay. No more waiting. No more anticipating. From this point forward, we'll be live in Cologne, Germany. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
Bora lá, começou o bagulho. Geoff Keighley, você tem que colocar Sonic, meu filho.
Guten Abend! Willkommen zu Gamescom! Yes! Are you guys ready for 2 hours of video game news and updates? Well, you've come to the right place. This is Gamescom Opening Night Live in Cologne, Germany at Nesse. And the crowd this year, you guys are honestly the loudest I've ever heard you. The energy and hype is on another level. You guys are prepped and ready, and we got a lot of great stuff for you today. It feels great to be back, surrounded by over 5,000 fans at the biggest consumer video game event in the world. This week, more than 350,000 people are expected here at Gamescom, and tens of millions of more will watch live online around the world. We love you too. Well, you'll see if you love me by the end of the show. But yes, hopefully you will love me. When we started Opening Night Live in 2019, we didn't know what to expect. From the very beginning, you guys welcomed us. And year after year, this community has made us feel home here in Germany. This is, believe it or not, our 8th ONL, and we're so excited to bring you an amazing 2 hours of video games. Now, last year's ONL will always hold a very special place in my heart because it was actually the final show of mine that my dad was able to watch. Immediately after the show, I actually had to cancel all my meetings here at Gamescom and flew back to New York to be with my dad during his final days. And sadly, as you may know, he passed away just a few days after Gamescom last year. But from his hospital bed, he did watch last year's show, and he saw all of you, and he knew how much this stage and this community meant to me. So standing here with you tonight means more than I can really express. I know he would be proud that we are back together once again celebrating the creativity, passion, and people who make games the biggest form of entertainment in the world. So thank you for this moment, everybody. Tonight, I carry my dad's memory with me onto this stage. I am so grateful for all of you for welcoming me back, and Shocks as well, who will be out here in just a minute. It is no secret that video games and the video game industry is changing and evolving. On one level, that's exciting, but on another, it's kind of scary.
Nunca joguei o Onimusha caindo.
Headlines about layoffs or studio closures. And on top of that,
parece legal o segundo.
Memory crisis means that acquiring game hardware is more expensive than it's ever been. But in spite of all that, developers around the world are pushing forward to build new games. Big teams, small indie teams, and teams all around the world. Tonight, you're going to see projects on stage from teams in places like France, Sweden, the UK, Italy, Canada, China, Japan, Korea, and more. So what can you expect on these screens behind me? Well, how about brand new information on Final Fantasy VII Revelation, introduced by game director Naoki Hamaguchi. Metro 2039 from 4A Games in the Ukraine. Rayman Legends Retold. The Xbox console exclusive Gears of War E-Day.
Geoff Keighley tá meio gago hoje, né? Tá meio nervoso.
In-game footage of Warlock Dungeons and Dragons from Wizards of the Coast. And yes, later in the show, we'll have the world premiere first details and in-game footage of a brand new expansion to 2015's Game of the Year winner, The Witcher 3. It's called Songs of the Past. And we also have a little fun in store for you as well, including the first ever musical performance of the music from Eugenics, the hit indie game about breeding cats earlier this year. So we got a lot of fun ahead, but let's start things off with a new game announcement no one is expecting tonight. From one of the world's most successful developers comes something completely different than its past titles. Please enjoy.
Um título completamente diferente de uma das desenvolvedoras mais conhecidas. Que isso? Não sei porque isso me lembra Capcom. Por algum motivo. Foi um software. Foi um software. Foi um software pra caralho. Foi um software pra caralho. Não é? Olha o verso, velho. What the fuck? Pera aí, você tá me falando que isso daí foi feito pela mesma desenvolvedora de Genshin Impact? É isso que você tá querendo me dizer? É isso? Tá querendo forçar essa barra mesmo? Tá, eu concordo com o Geoff Keighley. Isso foi inesperado pra caralho. Isso foi muito inesperado. E tá bonito, viu? Porra. Mano, a gameplay tá legal, tá? toma decapitação em plena Open Night. Olha esse dragão, velho. Porra, que desenho da hora, mano. Nodus Fall. Tem um 2? Não, né?
An original co-op action game in which players take on the role of a weaver and step into a world where divine authority has crumbled and order has collapsed. Players must stand as one to defeat mighty mythic beings using close coordination and sharp tactics. Looks very, very cool, and we're happy to kick off the show with that one. All right, we have a lot more to come. Now I'm very happy to welcome back a legend in the esports world, known for her work on League of Legends and Counter-Strike, and the winner of Best Esports Host at the Game Awards. Tonight, though, she's our co-host for ONL for the 3rd year in a row, and you know what? We couldn't imagine doing this show without her. Gamescom, will you please join me in giving a huge welcome to Shocks?
Wow, thank you so much, Geoff. It is such an honor to be back here at Gamescom in my favorite city, I gotta say it, Cologne, and seeing all the fans around the world. Now, I cannot wait to see everyone's reactions to what we have in store tonight. And right now, I am very happy to share with you the global announcement of a brand new title in a very well-known franchise developed by Ubisoft Paris. This is Rainbow Six Tactics.
Rainbow Six. Já me arrependi de abrir a live, tá ligado? Rainbow Six. Nossa.
This is it. These tangles are in for a surprise.
Nossa. Nossa, mas nossa.
Six on station. Let's show Carries that Rainbow's back.
Você tá me dizendo que a Ubisoft Você tá me dizendo que a Ubisoft, a empresa que mais gosta de cancelar jogo, autorizou essa porra? Isso que eu... Isso, mano, cara, isso daqui vai durar 2 meses. Eu não tô nem zoando. Isso daqui vai durar 2 meses. Tá, o evento começou muito bem, tá ligado? Daí chega isso aqui, tá ligado?
I'm seeing increased activity across all channels.
Want us to put out more fires? We'll put out more fire.
Mano, tipo, tá ligado? Tá, acabou, graças a Deus. Acabou. E, sabe qual é o pior, Torak? Isso não é jogo de celular. Isso não é jogo de celular. Eles não vão lançar isso pra celular. Olha a cara do Geoff Keighley de felicidade, tem que anunciar isso aí. Mesmo os caras tendo pagado, sei lá, centenas de milhares de dólares.
Every time you deploy. Rainbow Six Tactics launches in 2027. Okay, almost 20 years ago, Gears of War helped define a generation of Xbox.
Gears of War, okay.
Returning to Emergence Day, the day that changed everything. Here at Opening Night Live, we have the world premiere of the campaign trailer for Gears of War E-Day, including the first look at the Locust leader behind the invasion. From the Coalition, here's Gears of War E-Day, an Xbox console exclusive, launching this October.
O quê?
What the fuck are you? Scorch the city. Seize the surface. Bleed
a few more gears made it through the night. You four belong to me now. Designation, Bravo Squad. No one knows what these things are or where they're coming from.
This is more than an invasion.
It's a fucking war.
The reports are still coming in, but whatever this is, it's happening all over the city.
Actual monsters are coming out of the ground and ripping my people apart.
And those are my gears out there holding the line.
Fall back now! How do we hold a line against an enemy that can tunnel under it?
Oh, shit!
We're gears. We fight.
We still have our people. If we can save them, we save Cologne.
Loss prepares us for what's ahead.
People we love die. We're the ones that keep fighting.
Give him hell, Phoenix.
That's the plan.
Eu gosto de Gears of War? Não. Mas eu sei que ruim não é, tá ligado? Agora aquele Rainbow Six, puta que pariu, bagulho ruim, caralho, velho. Warhammer 40k. Não, calma lá, você tá ofendendo Gears of War. Inclusive, essa porra deve ter nesse evento de novo, tá? Mano, evento de Geoff Keighley, com certeza na vida. Um é morte. A outra é que Warhammer vai estar lá.
Gears of War, October 6th this year. All right. Next, it's time for Anana, an epic free-to-play open-world RPG game from NetEase coming to PlayStation 5, PC, and mobile platforms. 3 years ago, it was revealed here at Gamescom with 2 massive cities. You build your profile and social following as a member of the ACT
Qual que é o gênero
team.
desse jogo aí?
We've got your first look at the city of Shangzhou and the types
Por
of
Battle
combat
Royale, você pode fechar já esse servidor, tá?
expect. And yes, news on the release date.
Battle Royale hoje é só PUBG, Fortnite e Frifas.
Still have a mortgage, haven't tracked down my old man yet, still gotta buy a ticket home. I still got all these memes I haven't sent out yet.
Whoa! It's a Nanta! Or it was. Let's go! We're about to make our mark at the ACD.
Oh, porra.
Did they really just go belly up?
What the fuck, mano?
Say you go viral first, then worry about rebuilding the ACD. Get big enough, and the old workers are sure to come back.
What's next?
Meat Master!
What, Master?
Master, you're so awesome.
Heat Master?
Heat Master. Who the hell came up with that name?
Isso daí não é um jogo free to play?
You're nothing more than a bad seed who slipped out of a nowhere town.
Enjoy the party, my friend.
This is not yours to take, outsider. What's going on here?
Cara, é um jogo com estética japonesa, de anime, com música de trailer de filme americano.
Just you wait. Where am I?
Where do you think?
Wait, I'm back home. There won't be traffic at this hour, will there?
This is Chongshao.
Take me with you to sniff out some martial arts masters and legendary weapons.
You've been reading too many fantasy novels.
What you seek is inside.
Tourist spy?
Only those who pass our trials may witness the Lingjing within.
Huh?
Can you take it?
You bet. I've dragged entire subway.
Okay then.
Cara, tô meio confuso com esse jogo aqui, tá? Tô mostrando tanta coisa no trailer que eu não sei o que ele quer ser, tá ligado? O que esse jogo quer ser.
This is the most expensive view. Wait,
Eu não sei o que pensar. Free to play, tá? E como é que esse jogo vai ganhar dinheiro? Vamos começar aí. Eu estou confuso sobre o que esse jogo quer ser. Como esse jogo vai arrecadar dinheiro? É gacha?
Including a new look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation, but yeah, I know you're waiting for it. But for now, here is a new look at Silent Hill Townfall. Yeah, coming in
Silent Hill Townfall.
Konami, Annapurna, and Screenburn in the UK. Let's go.
Vamos ver como é que tá a Silent Hill Townfall. Cara, saiu uma gameplay esses dias, mas eu não cheguei a ver. Como é que tá então? Vamos ver. Tigrinho em paz, com toda certeza. Ai, vou dar uma esticada no braço aqui. Guess a burrows. You wanna depot. The fuck is that? Só? Só? Pô, gastar dinheiro à toa. Era só postar no Twitter essa porra. Queimaram 100 mil dólares nesse trailer aí. Era só postar no Twitter que era mais efetivo, velho. Resonance, a Plague Tale? Esse jogo teve no Summer Game Fest, né? Não me lembro. Mas pelo gráfico, eu me lembro de já ter visto. Não sei se é intencional, mas esse jogo parece travado. What the fuck? Tá, é de turno? Parece bem inspirado em Persona. A gameplay. Sea of Remnants.
Our strength failed us. You failed us. If only I was stronger. If only I...
Cara, agora eu não sei se é comercial ou se é trailer. Prison Desert, Enhanced.
This time, you will surely break the cycle.
You'll struggle, but you'll turn back, face your fall, because that's the cliff I know. If I do their dirty work for them, I'd better get what I'm owed. Even if the end is written, I will walk the full length of this path.
Opa, dublagem em português.
That was Crimson Desert, released nearly 6 months ago, and the developers at Pearl Abyss just keep adding more and more content, including new cutscenes and story moments too. All right, next let's step into the world of Tides of Annihilation, the upcoming fantasy action-adventure game by Chinese studio Eclipse Glow Games. Set in modern-day London and mythical Avalon, you play Gwendolyn, the lone survival of an otherworldly invasion who can summon spectral forms of the Knights of the Round Table. Tonight, we've got a brand new trailer which reveals the new voice of Gwendolyn, Angela Sant'Albano, who recently played Grace Ashcroft in Resident Evil Requiem.
Cara, essa luz tá me dando um... Nossa. Eu ainda não tô acostumado com essa luz aqui, velho. Vai ficar um pouquinho escuro aqui mesmo, mano. Vou baixar essa luz aqui, velho. Nossa, bem melhor pra mim ver assim.
Until me. I know not why you possess his powers, but if you wish to reclaim London, you must harness the fog.
Já é morto aí, tá. Ai, ai.
To command your spectral knights, Guinevere. Teach me.
Nossa senhora! Nossa senhora, dropou FPS, velho. Meu amigo do céu. Lá caindo, daqui a pouco tá falando casada?
Featured at ONL, make sure to check out the Gamescom Steam page. And if you're anything like me, I'm sure you have tons on your wish list and in your cart, but a few more can't hurt, right? The Steam page is available now and being updated throughout the show as the titles are announced. And now to introduce our next game trailer from Turin, Italy, founder and creative director of Unrelated Games, Alessandro Durando.
Se o PC do Dev travou, imagina a minha 2060. Então. Who are you, bro?
Thanks, Chucks, and ciao Gamescom. There is a question at the heart of Love Song. What do we leave behind and for whom? Well, you can be sure anyone will ever find it. I didn't have an answer when I started, and I still don't have one. And I genuinely never expect to be here on this stage. So thank you, Geoff and Gamescom, for this incredible opportunity. Just being here already means more than I can put into words. Love Song will take you on a journey through the forgotten echoes of past humanities, where sound is the only language left. You will uncover traces of memory left in stone and sound, building a bridge between what was and what may still come. Here is Love Song.
Que porra é essa? As sonoras. Bom, o Dev falou que esse é um jogo onde a única coisa que restou... Tipo, não restou palavras, restaram apenas sons, tá ligado? Então você vai ter que trabalhar usando sons. Vai ter que passar nesse jogo aí. Eu achei legal a ideia, vou ficar mais de olho nele.
One of my favorite moments from last year's TGAs was the announcement of Mega Man's long-awaited return with Mega Man Dual Override from Capcom. Tonight, we've got an exclusive glimpse of new gameplay, along with the introduction of a new character who plans to foil Mega Man's plan to save the world.
Mega Man?
Take a look.
Vagabundo aí. O jogo é bom pra nossa dicção. Pô, tá bonito, viu? Tá bonito. Vou nem falar nada. Só precinho. E a trilha sonora também tá linda. Cara, falando em Capcom... Na verdade, eu vou falar assim. Falando em Capcom... Cara... Ô, Nintendo, vamos trabalhar com a Capcom de novo em Zelda? Por favor? A Capcom fez o Miniscap. Se eu não me engano, fez... Foi ela que fez os primeiros Zelda portátil. Os primeiros não, eu acho que o Rake of Seasons e o Rake of Ages, eu acho que foi eles. Cara, ou foi o Four Sword Adventure? Eu não me lembro. Mas eu sei, o único que eu tenho certeza é o Miniscap, que foi a Capcom. Mas, mano, foi o melhor jogo 2D, velho. Esses caras de volta, trabalha com eles. Trabalha com eles, velho. Não me obriguem a copiar o Miniscap, fazer meu próprio jogo. Falta de vontade não tem, né? Meu Deus do céu, que bagulho cursed!
Little something extra.
Meu Deus do céu, que porra é essa?
Another legendary gaming hero, one without limbs, Rayman, who's celebrating his 30th anniversary this year. Rayman, Legends Retold, builds on the charm of the original 2013 game, now brought to life with stunning 3D visuals, new story content, and an all-new sixth realm to explore, plus fully voiced cinematics. Players join Rayman and friends on a new adventure to restore peace to the Glade of Realms. There are 4 all-new musical stages, like MC Hammer's You Can't Touch This, and tonight we have your first look and listen to another musical stage.
Macarena, velho. Raymanzinho, velho. Macarena. Mano, meteram essa mesmo, velho. Macarrone, macarrone, macarrone. Os caras é muito bom, velho. Virou uma música de macarrão e pizza, velho. 1 de outubro.
October 1st, Rayman will be at the Ubisoft booth this week here at Gamescom. And that's what makes this show so great, is that many of tonight's games will be playable to fans who are joining us live in person here in Germany all weekend long. Still to come at ONL, the worldwide reveal of The Witcher 3's new expansion, Final Fantasy VII Revelation, and a performance of the music of Mugenics for the first time anywhere. It's time for our next announcement. The developers gave us a phrase to introduce this new IP, but none of the words apparently can be said on stage. So I guess, let's just watch a trailer.
Nova IP de alguma desenvolvedora. fuck? Cascade. Ah, já não gostei. Esperaram muito em... já não... É. É Battle Royale. Acabou. Não gostei. É, realmente é. Nova IP de acordo com o PUBG. Disse PUBG.
Strange worlds. Make a friend who'd work for you.
Não foi isso, velho.
And build your dream home together.
Que microfone é esse, velho?
But that's okay.
What the fuck, mano? Enfim, o que eu ia dizer é que a física realmente era necessária. Ó, Ctrl 2? Ctrl 2 não, Ctrl Resonance. A física realmente era necessária pro jogo, tá ligado? Musicaço, tá? Se for a música do jogo, vai tocar no jogo. Um dos 1.300 jogos que lançam em setembro, tá ligado? Cara, Battle Royale, mano. Cara, saturou desde 2018, né? Vamos concordar. 2018, tanto de Battle Royale que lançou, velho. Hoje tá lançando menos Battle Royale, mas, pô... ainda tá lançando demais, velho.
There's a grain of truth to old legends.
Sabe o que eu queria ver mesmo? Outlast, velho. Outlast 3. Isso eu queria ver. Mas eles estão focados no Outlast Trials, né? Fazer o quê?
No, please, no.
I gave you a blessing. I hope you enjoy my gift.
Olha o jogo de vampiro.
None of us has any love for the Valkyrie. But this one, he's different. The sun didn't take it.
Nós já temos Outlast 3 em casa.
Night after night.
Tem um Vespa me ligando agora. Aí vem Vespa.
Your every move sends a ripple.
Manda mensagem aqui.
Your every word echoes far. Your every step leads to crossroads. All that remains is for you to choose.
Help me, please.
So sorry.
No, no.
Very well then. Let's begin.
Welcome back, everybody, to Gamescom Opening Night Live. Now, I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan, so I am very happy to share this world premiere of this next game with you. The gameplay of the forthcoming strategy game, Game of Thrones War for Westeros, from Australia's Playside Studios.
Jogo de estratégia. O pessoal está indo embora, tá? Vou pegar água lá já volto.
Of Westeros is yours to decide. Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
Yeah. How awesome did that dragon look? You know, I can't wait for this one. So with that now, it is time for a new game announcement from Airship Syndicate, makers of Darksiders Genesis. This is a new self-funded and published indie title where you escape from a failing orbital prison in this gritty sci-fi isometric action thriller. This is Dust Origins.
Begins, but the old shadows.
Tá, puta merda, eu saí e lançaram a Dust 3 no CS. Passou a cachete. Isso. Spyro?
Initializing reality. Loading a 233,000 square meter grid. Activating 1,000
Passou a captura aqui.
exhibitors. Unlocking more than 1,000 worlds. Global data streams active. Challenging community energy worldwide. Breaking the barrier between screen and reality. Heartbeat restored. Synchronization complete. You are no longer playing. You are logged in.
É sério?
Welcome to the heart of gaming. Welcome
É sério?
to Gamescom.
É sério? Tô achando, pô, vão revelar um puta jogo, né? Não, era pô, um trailer pro evento que a gente tá assistindo.
Cinematic single-player action RPG from Wizards of the Coast, set in a new, far-future sci-fi universe. In Exodus, you rise from salvager to traveler, discover new worlds ravaged by the effects of time, and search for the key to humanity's survival across the most dangerous reaches of space. Along the way, you assemble a crew of sharp-edged specialists. Soldiers, smugglers, mercs, scholars, and awakened animals whose skills and chemistry shape every fight and decision. Tonight, it's time to get a deeper look at Salt, an awakened octopus and mercenary who joins your team. Get a glimpse into who she is, where she comes from, and why she's along for the adventure.
Figured we could talk, since you're part of the team now.
Why?
Want to understand how you see things, how you operate.
Dá TPS. Já buchei.
I hunt, you pay. This is agreed.
Well, that answers that. But hey, we're getting to know each other. You local to Persepolis, or you from somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
Salt. You have a most impressive reputation. We were surprised to hear that you accepted a permanent position with the human team.
You fear me, envy, hate.
I'm responsible for this world, and you put it in danger for your own selfish reasons.
I will join, but I will be paid after, even if Leiden is in danger.
You've been away for a long time. From your planet? From your people?
I miss ocean. Safety. Home. Run, human!
Tá faltando jogo bom mesmo, Turok. Tá louco. Exodus.
Time is our great enemy. But we must always have hope.
7 de abril de 2017.
There we have it, the long-awaited release date for Exodus. It is coming in April, as you saw, of 2027. Now to give us an exclusive extended first look at the gameplay for the upcoming Warlock Dungeons & Dragons from Wizards of the Coast and Invoke in Montreal, Canada, please welcome the TGA award-winning star of Resident Evil Village, the incredible Maggie Robertson.
Thank you, Geoff, and good evening, everyone. I am so excited to be here. Yeah. All right. Every warlock's journey begins with a pact. For Katri, a seasoned warrior on a personal quest, that pact is made with Tasha, an ancient witch queen and the patron I have the pleasure of playing. Tasha grants her access to forbidden magic, but power always comes at a cost. Tonight, we're revealing gameplay for the first time, showing how Katri wields magic as she explores the world of Darkon. This is Warlock. Let's take a look.
Let our deepest desires come true. Not the one that matters.
Mano,
Do not do more.
cadê os jogos bons, tá ligado? Esse seja bom.
You still think this is your quest? I have seen your heart's desire.
A única coisa que tá legal agora é que é a voz da Lady Dimitrescu isso daí, mas...
Raw magic serves us both. Open your eye and see what I see, Warlock. Find raw magic.
What exactly is your interest here? Or is it your patron's interest that guides us?
My curiosity is my own. Do you believe in letting buried things lie?
In my experience, buried things do not lie for long. We are getting closer.
Yes. Closer to what?
No momento não sei o que pensar. Vamos ver o combate.
Absolutely not. Merely digging deep.
Inexistente. Olha, combate finalmente.
You're getting closer, Warlock.
What is it you see?
O inimigo deu popó? Popão ou eu tô ficando doido?
Means to an end.
Fez uma chuva. É só magia, não vai mostrar nenhum combate? Sério? Só vai mostrar ela usando magia? Ah, tá.
And I thought the deadness was trouble.
Ah, parece legal. Cara, o cara tomou uma marretada, velho. Nossa, o bicho correndo, velho. Acabou a demonstração. Cara, não parece ruim.
That was absolutely amazing. Wow. And now it is time for the announcement of a brand new game inspired by 1001 Arabian Nights, with flying carpets, colossal bosses, and more. It comes from the new NBC Game Studio, which is debuting this game on the Gamescom show floor. Here's 1001 Threads of Mizan.
Come close, and I will tell you a tale of two worlds at war. Set ablaze by a smokeless flame, and fueled by those called to fight. Whispers on the desert wind come from those who are unseen.
Música boa.
The Jinn.
A arma do cara é um chicote, velho. Cara, até o momento, esse aqui tá positivo. Por favor, que não seja um jogo de estratégia. Eu só consigo lembrar daquele jogo do Alien lá que tem um puta trailer lindo pra caramba, daí mostrando a gameplay era estratégia.
Many stories remain untold. To avoid destruction, we have but one hope. So listen, heed my words. This story begins with you.
1001 Threads of Mizan. Eba, joguinho de anime número 959.
To make the dead speak. Nothing and no one will keep me from the truth. Not even the purists.
Pô, a musiquinha tá legal. A física é totalmente necessária, né? Pro desenvolvimento do jogo. Vocês podem acompanhar, né?
Any leads? It's just as you surmised.
Totalmente necessária a
The
física.
final clue is in that cursed place.
Silver Place.
If greed comes at a cost, what price would you pay?
Tô meio confuso ainda. Tá dropando só um pouquinho de FPS, né? Tá um pouquinho lagado só. House of Greed. Capcom e time. Monster Hunter? Monster Hunter. Mobile será? É, mobile será. Olha a tela que tá na frente, tá ligado? Claramente tem a porra do iPhone. Outlanders. Ah, chinês. Toma em chinês aí pra você.
All right, welcome back to ONL, and next we're turning to the legendary Metro series and a very special developer, 4A Games, based in Ukraine. Game developers have to build games in all sorts of conditions, but for 4A, the development of 2039 has truly been a challenge to build art in the midst of a real war. To tell us more about their incredible story and journey of perseverance to create Metro 2039, please join me in welcoming to the ONL stage John Block and Pavel Umer from 4A Games.
Hello, Gamescom. Wow, so many cool announcements already, and we are really proud to be a part of it. Thank you so much.
I'm John Block, executive producer for Metro 2039.
And I'm Pavel Ulmer, co-creative director and audio lead.
Tonight, we are revealing our brand new gameplay trailer for Metro 2039, the next chapter set in the Metro universe we have been exploring for nearly 2 decades. Metro has always been a story about preventing war, but now that war is at our doorstep, we have built a story about its consequences and what it takes to survive, the cost of silence, the horror of tyranny, and the price of freedom.
Of course, as always, there's monsters, tunnels, devastated ruins, but Metro to us is about people, what they protect, what they sacrifice, and what remains of them when the world takes almost everything away.
Creating a game this dark requires a lot of passion, discipline, and a development team that has had to become accustomed to working without peace or regularity. There's enormous care for this universe and the people who believe in it. A key part of this is our own in-house 4A engine, built to fully realize the oppressive world you're about to step into.
We built this game for those who have traveled through Metro before, and for those who are about to enter it for the first time.
Metrozinho.
Your support and love for this world has stayed with us through every stage of development, which was pretty rough, trust me. We cannot wait to share more tonight. And if you're lucky enough to be here at Gamescom, you can go hands-on with Metro 2039 at our booth and take a closer look on a fully wearable replica Spartan helmet that will be included in our collector's edition. Thank you.
Esse capacete vai estar disponível na edição de colecionador do Metro.
2039 is not simply a return to Metro.
Do Metro.
It's a darker, more ambitious, and deeply personal journey. One that will challenge what you know about yourself and what you're prepared to become in order to survive.
So, the tunnels are waiting. The surface is calling. And tonight, we are ready to show you a bit what comes next. Welcome to Metro 2039. Slava Ukraini!
Vamos ver. Feito orgulhosamente na Ucrânia. Inspirado nos livros. É isso aí. Mas é inspirado nos livros de mesmo nome.
The Novo spread across the station like a damn plague. So this is Hunter's bright future. Monsters. The radiation.
Tá bonito, hein?
That's all that's left up there.
Cara, é bizarro como você vê a diferença entre um jogo bom e um jogo ruim, tá ligado? Você já olha pro jogo ruim e você já vê de cara que é um jogo ruim.
But this... Humans did this. This is Hunter, the leader of the Novo Reich. The enemy must be destroyed. The Spartans were wolves in helmets. But I'm something worse.
Aí, ó, temos Outlast em casa, ô Turok. Temos Outlast em casa. A diferença de um jogo bom e FIFA. Verdade?
I'm looking for someone. Where is she?
Porra, que capa foda. Não, olha isso, velho. Pô, eu compraria a mídia física fácil, fácil. Eu tenho PS5, tenho Xbox, não tenho, mas eu compraria.
Okay, now for something completely different. He's performed at the Game Awards and was on stage with us at Summer Game Fest, but now it's time for this person's first appearance on ONL.
Hey! Stop!
Tired of sneaking around just to feel good?
What?
this damn lighter? Of this rain? Of this life?
What the fuck, mano? Snoop Dogg, mano. Do nada uma propaganda de drogas.
That is Dr. Cyrus Kane, the big dog, as it were. An entrepreneur and eccentric known for his
É Hitman.
business ventures.
É Hitman. What the fuck? Do nada.
I hope you're feeling hungry, 47.
Man, what
Caralho,
the
velho.
fuck kind of funky music is this? These internet ass DJs.
Hitman versus Snoop Dogg.
The Dog Father now coming to Hitman. Next up, the sky is no longer the limit from NC. This is Ion 2, the sequel to Ion, a new PC MMO built around aerial combat on a massive scale. It launches October 5th this year.
Ion. Onde eu já ouvi esse nome? ...120 FPS, graças a Deus. Que brisa mesmo, velho. Você é louco. Ah, ainda bem que tá rodando lisinho esses jogos de hoje, né, velho? Sou um homem simples. Vejo que está rodando mal na transmissão. Já sei que vai ser bomba bugada. Biscoito azul, biscoito vermelho. Então, mas eu já ouvi falar de Ion. Eu só não sabia do que era. MMOzão, tá ligado? Parece legal, não vou mentir. Mas MMO pra mim não, pra mim hoje em dia não cola mais, velho. É muito tempo que você tem que investir no jogo pra topar, velho. Dito isso, se vier o MMO da Riot, eu vou jogar. Se um dia ele vier, né? Porque se fecharam o XKO já.
Survivors like your people. I know your kind. You think you'll survive and adapt, reclaim the land, rediscover the lost technology of the old world, reunite her people through alliances, through faith. But when words fail,
vão fechar o de lutinha. A última atualização lança em outubro. Outubro ou dezembro, se não me engano. O desenvolvimento termina em dezembro. Tanto que o pessoal que gastou dinheiro no jogo já recebeu reembolso esse mês. Mas assim, né? Quem diria que com esse nome horrível que é o 2XKO e demorar não sei quantos anos pra lançar essa bosta. E lançar uma merda ainda, porque o original era mais legal. Quem diria que ele ia fechar tão rápido o servidor, né? Oi, Verse. Ué, O Reverse acordou e escolheu a paz? Hoje, porque não é possível. Nada de Genshin? Nada de Honkai? Esse aí não é aquele jogo que eles que é Auto Chess? No TFT? Não, não é. É um pouco cópia do Reverse, da Reverse, ok. É um Animal Crossing, Petit Planet.
That was Petit Planet, a cozy galactic life simulation game from Hoyoverse. Here, life unfolds at your own pace. Farm the land, cast a line, comb the shores, or whip up a home-cooked meal. Enjoy slow, fulfilling days on your planet, side by side with your beloved fuzzy neighbors, Shucks. You gotta have the fuzzy neighbors, right?
Of course.
Players can pre-register now on the game's official website. Plus, the final beta test will be coming soon.
Awesome.
Yes.
But now, we are very excited to have a special musical performance at ONL. Earlier this year, Edmund McMillan and Tyler Glales
Eugenics
got rave reviews for its gameplay and dark comedy style, and yes, it's music. Tonight,
eu nunca vi esse jogo.
First ever live performance. Please welcome Matthias Bossi, Carla Kilstead, and Geoff Perlman from Ridiculon performing Guillotina.
Meine Damen und Herren, während dieser Live-Übertragung kamen keine echten Katzen zu Schaden.
Say you'll be mine, we'll be divine. My paws were made for you, my claws all see what they can do. This kitty wants her cream.
Esse violino tá poderoso, hein?
This pussy, oh, she has a little dream. Come let me play, don't run away. I'll have my way with you, and when I'm done, you'll say I slay. I'm coming for you.
Cara, eu não sei se o último game vai ser um jogo novo ou vai ser o Final Fantasy, tá? Porque o Final Fantasy já tá confirmado. Vai aparecer.
So come on, turn around. You're so lost, but you confound me with your endless run around. It's more than I can bear. You run, but in the end, I think you like this little game of hide and seek. But when I find you, you won't even know your name. You run, but you don't mean it. You're afraid I'll be too good. In all the love you've had, you never had it like you should.
Voz poderosa, viu? Final Fantasy 7-3.
I'll see what they can do. This kitty wants her cream. This pussy, oh, she has a little dream. Come run away. Come let me play. I'll have my way with you, and when I'm done, you'll say I slay. Coming for you tonight. I'm ready. Shut the door, turn on the light. Lie down upon my table, don't get up. You won't be able. Deep tissue's not the issue, it's the needles I adore. Acupuncture at its best, you'll be defunct. You need a rest. An addict, I assure you, you'll be back for more.
Essa música não acaba, não? Ah, não vou mostrar o game? O que? Esse jogo aí? Esse jogo já lançou, KN. Esse que tá na tela. Agora o Final Fantasy vou mostrar. Já lançou faz tempo. Lançou esse ano, na verdade. Tipo, eles estão só performando, porque, se eu não me engano, é estúdio alemão. O evento é na Alemanha.
And here's also some breaking news. Eugenics is coming to PS5, Switch 2, and Xbox Series X and S on September 8th.
E vai lançar pro console.
Stick around for more of O&L. Right now, here's the launch trailer for Aliens Fireteam Elite 2.
Cara, eu acho que foi você que me traumatizou, né, jogo? Não, não foi esse não. Não foi esse não. Cara, teve um jogo de Alien que me traumatizou. Porque, tipo, lançaram um puta trailer. O trailer lindo pra caramba. Chegou na hora de mostrar gameplay. Era uma desgraça. De um jogo de estratégia. Eu não me lembro se você tava no dia assistindo com a gente, KN. Gatos. Stray 2.
She wanted to protect you from all the evils of this world, even if it meant losing her.
Cara, eu tenho um clipe até hoje, velho. A gente tava, porra, que jogo legal. Parece legal, parece bacana, tá ligado? Mostrou a gameplay. Não teve um Nakal que defendeu. Sim, velho. Foi o dia que teve 48 jogos de navezinha, velho. Foi o jogo que... foi o dia que a gente ficou... Ficou tipo... Troca o cebola por jogo de navinha.
Não mandem cebola pra minha casa.
A gente ficou assim, velho. Sonic Adventure. O jogo de zumbi, só que no Japão. Aê, um jogo do Japão que se comporta como Japão. Você vê que está em Nova York? Eu tinha visto um letreiro de New York lá atrás. Ou Hollywood, sei lá. Não, tá no Japão. Se me falar que é Yakuza, eu acredito, tá? What the fuck, velho? Não, é Neo Yokohama. Tá lá em cima. Legal esse daí, tá? Tá parecendo legal. Mano, tem toda uma vibezinha que eu gosto, velho. Eu gosto de jogo esquisito, mano. Não é à toa que eu tô fazendo um... Bem vibe anos 80 e 90, sim, velho. Road Kings. Jogo de caminhão. Jogo de caminhão. Cara, não importa, velho. Não importa. Eles podem lançar 1.300 jogos de caminhoneiro. Euro Truck Simulator é o último. Não tem como.
Welcome to the biggest gaming playground in the world, where 500,000 people come together to play, connect, and celebrate across Cologne. 1,600 exhibitors. The biggest names in the gaming industry, bringing countless games for you to explore and dominate. Get set for Gamescom's unique indie area, where you're in control of the most creative and unique projects from more than 400 indie studios. And if that's not enough, don't miss Gamescom Awesome Indie Show, our show produced by IGN featuring the hottest new titles from the indie universe.
Oh, Tena!
Or become the hero yourself and step into the Gamescom cosplay
Tinha Tena ali, velho.
bringing cosplayers and fans together from around the globe for an unforgettable community experience. Can't make it to Gamescom in person? Visit our website, gamescom.global, and experience all program highlights via our content hub, Gamescom Now. The experts at IGN are gearing up to bring you full days of live streams straight to Twitch and YouTube. Oh, hey, Epi! Crashing the party? Jump into Gamescom Epics on our website and claim your loot. Next up, Gamescom Cares. Our initiative for a safer, more sustainable, and inclusive Gamescom. Speaking of inclusive, the Gamescom City Festival is taking over the city with live
Inclusive, falando em Gamescom, talvez, ó, talvez eu vá pra BGS esse ano.
Gamescom Dev, Gamescom LAN, Gamescom Asia, and Gamescom Latam, we're unlocking dynamic
Nem talvez
experiences
mesmo.
and connecting gamers worldwide.
Estou consultando a ideia.
Welcome to the heart of gaming.
Estou consultando o financeiro também, porque, pelo amor de Deus, né? Vai pra São Paulo, tem que comer.
Next up, we've got the release date
E a São Paulo.
Stage Tour. Built by veterans of the original rhythm music game era, this game has 90 songs.
Airbnb dá pra pegar perto.
Chili Peppers, Radiohead,
Agora-
Digo, the Rolling Stones, and Muse. Here's a brand new look at Stage Tour.
Airbnb barato, dá pra pegar perto. Agora tem que ter a gripe anual das VGS, tem que ter. Esse daí era o Guitar Hero novo? E não é Guitar Hero? Outra franquia, mas tipo, uma coisa? Uma ideia? É isso mesmo. Vai pra BGS, é gripe. Metallica. Tem muitas bandas, várias bandas. Se a Activision não faz, tem quem faça, tá ligado? Baby Metal! Karaokê também? Estou curioso pro karaokê. Peplov? Não, normal, você mora mais perto dele que eu. Muito foda, tá?
Let's go! I always wanted to be a rock star. Maybe someday. Next year, Sega's classic game, Crazy Taxi, is coming back with an all-new installment. And right now, we have the multiplayer reveal.
Ah, mas é Crazy Taxi, então foda-se. Legal. Eu ouvi. Cidade do lado de Curitiba? Não? Enfim. Quando ela falou Sega Classic, eu achei... Sonic é você? My Crazy Taxi, então tá ok. Running around at the speed of sound. Alien Isolation, Alien Isolation. Não, Jurassic Park. Ou não, ou Turok. Pode ser Turok. É Turok. Aí, ó. Turok! Turok! Cadê você, Turok?
The war has moved to the Lost Lands, a site of ancient ruins and creeping danger.
Cadê você, Turok?
Yearns to unlock the secrets of these savage worlds to unleash the
Volta aqui.
of humanity's destruction.
Teu jogo tá aqui, Turok.
By warriors who will not flinch in the face of the Xenia menace. You are such a warrior, relentless, fearless. You will give no quarter to your enemy. No stopping, no surrender, no limit to your abilities. The Lost Lands beckon you.
E toma Turok Origins. Primavera de 2027, ou seja, pra gente vai ser outono.
Pretty awesome, huh? And right now, we are excited to share with you the debut game from Octopus Panic, a 7-person independent studio founded by veterans of the Halo and Battlefield franchises. It's a new co-op action game that launches later this year. Let's check it out.
Action game eu já fico com o pé atrás. Ainda mais considerando que eles trabalharam o que ela tá falando aí. What the fuck?
All right, Grabhounds, welcome to the other side of the galaxy. Welcome to your first shift.
All right, let's get this done.
Remember, every resource gets us one step closer to home. New research options just opened up. Some might even help.
Cara, o corpo de humano e cabeça de cachorro, velho. Bizarro.
And watch out for the wildlife.
Jogo do carinha no espaço, fera demais, cara.
Try not to die.
Weigh de 1 quilo da Geoff. Fera demais. Julho.
Okay, this is becoming a problem.
Eu quero, eu posso. Grabhounds. Ok. Legal. Legal.
Woof! Did I just bark at ONL? Yes, I did. That looks awesome! And this next title we're about to see comes from a studio known for creating world-class
Slicage
management games. With this one, they're bringing that expertise and passion into an entirely new setting, inviting players to build a city where everything just clicks.
Capturado em game. Jogo de Lego, meu. Jogo de Lego. Isso não é um The Sims de Lego, né? Isso não é um The Sims de Lego, né? Não é, né? Não é. Eu me recuso a pensar que é um The Sims de Lego. Isso é impossível. Isso é impossível. Puta que pariu. É pior ainda. Skylines. Cara, não é mostrando 2 trem que você chama atenção, tá? Tá o... Trem Fever 3. Pagaram $5 nesse anúncio aí, velho. Pra mostrar 2 trem. Dito isso, o Lego Skylines eu me interessei. Eu me interessei um pouquinho. Não vou negar.
The toughest crew on the contract. The last ones to leave the worksite. The only crew that gets paid for doing what others won't. This is Exterminats. Punch in, clean up, get paid.
Exterminatus. Eu tava lendo Extermination 5 ali, não sei porquê. Exterminauts ainda. Natos. Tô burro. Me desculpe.
In the arena, glory is witnessed. But in the world, it is taken.
Que acabou, a não ser que seja um Hades da vida, tá ligado? Se bem que não parece ruim. Isso aqui eu vou ser bem sincero agora. Parece. É que eu tô. Cara, eu tenho muito preconceito com gráfico realista, velho. Quem quer ter um gráfico realista? Mas tá um pouquinho estilizado, tá legal. Poi 2.
I will take what I am owed.
E não é que é Poi mesmo? Eu não percebi que era Poi. Achei legal. Eu não sabia que Poi era assim. 11 de novembro, outubro. Sei lá.
1.0 is coming on December 11th from Grinding Gear Games. And next we have some exciting news. The reveal of a classic remake. It's a turn-based strategy game that was first released in 1999.
Já não gostei. Turn-based strategy game. It
is time to journey back to Erathia. Oh my gosh. Command mighty heroes, build spectacular towns, and lead fantastic armies into epic tactical battles once again.
Ela gaguejou.
Presents Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Remake.
The great king of Erathia is dead. And the enemies of the kingdom are scrambling to feed on its remains.
Erathia must not fall to its enemies! Let us repay them 1,000-fold!
Ainda bem que a expressão facial da personagem faz sentido com a voz, né? Com o tom que ela tá subindo. Graças a Deus, né? Gráfico legal, não vou mentir. Mas strategy game logo já não me interessa mais.
The realm strains lands under a gathering storm. Heroes will rise. Kingdoms will fall. Erathia cannot escape its fate.
Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Muito grande o nome, portanto.
With that, now let's talk about Gamescom Cares, our platform at Gamescom dedicated to projects that give back. This year, we're putting the following topic in the spotlight: the unique power of the games community to be a force for good and drive real change. Please join me in welcoming a special guest who knows this firsthand, co-owner and business director, Ashley Farkas of Games Done Quick. Hello, Ashley. Welcome to Gamescom ONL. So, tell us about Games Done Quick.
Yeah, thanks, Shocks. So, Games Done Quick is all about playing games as fast as possible for a good cause. At every event, we bring together speedrunners from all around the world to showcase incredible runs and raise millions for charity. We are thrilled to bring our live event to Europe for the first time right here at Gamescom. Every donation and sponsorship from the community and our partners goes directly to Gaming for Democracy, an initiative that supports social engagement and democratic values through gaming culture.
That's incredible. And since 2010, Games Done Quick has raised over $60 million for charity, right? Absolutely amazing. What a great example of how gaming can give back. Ashley, why do you think it is that the gaming community has such a special power to be a force for good and drive change?
So I think games create a space where people show up as their authentic selves, and they connect with others who share those same passions. That sense of community and shared purpose is the foundation for everything. This empowers the community and helps players advocate for great projects like supporting democratic values, healthcare, and global humanitarian aid.
I can't agree with you more, but how can this special power be used even more in the future so that we feel empowered to speak up for what's right?
Yeah, we believe that the gaming community should recognize just how powerful it already is. Organizations like the United Nations already do, and as organizers, it's our responsibility to create meaningful opportunities through community fundraising, local events, or creator collaborations. We're always looking for new ways to connect gaming with causes that matter, and our goal is turning our passion into change that lasts beyond the games we play.
That's a great point. And of course, I have to ask, are there any more examples right here at Gamescom?
Absolutely. There are so many for everyone to see and participate in this week, from charity streams like Loot for the World to life-saving initiatives and the Gamescom Forest, just to name a few. Gamescom is bringing gaming communities together to create a real-world difference.
You're so right, Ashley. There's also Greenpeace, Life Lolly, Deutsche Stammzellspenderdatei, and Médecins Sans Frontières joining this community to be a force for good. Thank you so much for joining us, Ashley. I hope you have an amazing event right here at Gamescom. And of course, go check out all these great initiatives happening here at Gamescom Cares.
Cara, seria incrível se tivesse alguma coisa de Resident Evil Verônica, tá?
Thank you, Shocks and Ashley. Last year at TGA, I was very excited to debut the new title from Uppsala, Sweden-based Neon Giant. From the small team behind The Ascent, No Law is an immersive open-world FPS RPG set in the cyber grunge city of Port Desire. And tonight, it's finally time to give you a new look at the game.
You hear about this Gardner guy going after the mayors? The city won't shut up about him.
What have you heard?
Nobody sees him go in.
Cyberpunk 2078.
Nobody sees him come out.
Good with his hands. Light on his feet.
Dynamite with vacuum cleaners.
Cara, pega que eu vou falar, não tá tão diferente, não. Caralho? Porta é essa? A porta é feita de... Porta feita de lasca de madeira, tá doido? No LOL. Isso é Heroes of the Storm? Project Zeta. E aquilo dali pareceu o Hanzo. Do Overwatch. Cinder City.
시공간을 찍고 나타난 미지의 함선이 하늘을 덮자 전 세계가
Jogo coreano.
숨을 멈췄다. 시간을 건너온 세 명의 사도들은 다가올 절망의 미래를 경고했고 그들이 건네준 인류의 희망은 거대 기업 아니마 그룹의 탐욕에 의해 변질되고 말았다. 사도의 예언.
Nós temos Outlast em casa aí.
검은 물질과 함께 대항마 비에르가 강림했다. 인류의 혈관 속에.
Cara, eu acho que o evento tá quase terminando, tá? Falta... É possível que tenha mais do que 2 horas, tá ligado? Falta só 20 minutos pra 5. Eu acho que realmente vão terminar com Final Fantasy, velho. Cinder City.
Last year at TGA, we revealed Ontos from Frictional Games in Malmo, Sweden, the spiritual successor to Soma. The game stars the incredible Stellan Skarsgård. And now we've got your first look at gameplay, as the protagonist comes across a horrific experiment where a body's consciousness has been transferred to a server of rats. It's one of the many experiments in the game, narrative puzzles where your moral choices affect the outcomes of the mission, as well as the rest of the narrative.
When I was 5 years old, I was very sick. But somehow, my dad did the impossible. Whatever that miracle was,
Epler.
Pushed him away from us.
Frictional Games.
Do you hear me?
Word of caution. Cromie's experiments can be active.
Barulho do Zap.
Delicate stuff.
Hey, please! I need to talk to you. That's it. My savior.
Hello?
Oh, thank the fates. Someone came.
What is this? What are you?
There are some notes on the whiteboard to guide you to it.
Okay. You said...
I assure you there is no mind. Please proceed. No! No! My...
Seria só 2 horas de evento? Então Final Fantasy deve fechar, velho. Depois desse trailer aqui não mostrarem Final Fantasy. Ontos, parece legal. Jacksepticeye. jogo louco. One Island 2, Panda Circles. 27 de abril.
What a wild trailer from Daniel Mullins up in Vancouver, Canada, creator of Inscription. That was Pony Island 2, Panda Circus, described as a voyage through time, myth, divinity, and video games. All right, now it is time for some animal combat. I guess we had a little bit before with that Gravhounds, right? A lot of animals tonight. From China-based TI Games comes Zoopunk, a 3D diesel punk action RPG.
Vamos terminar com Final Fantasy.
Get this, rabbit, rhino, and chipmunk. Wow. I know. Tonight we have the first look at Zoopunk's squad-based combat systems, including the potential fourth hero. There's another animal, Shocks, who fights with a long blade.
There's even more. That's not all. You'll also want to keep an eye out for the marmot and otter bosses, too. Witness the wild world of Zoopunk.
Star Fox 4?
Let's go save the world.
No. I'm gonna smash this rotten world into pieces.
Star Fox tá diferente, mano.
I've got you.
We're about to risk our lives here.
Is this the only way across?
Bratton, toss me.
Toma aí teu Final Fantasy.
Get out of Marmiter Village!
Win already. You can't even beat the rabbits.
Hands off, Trixie.
Enough! It's a no! No! That's enough! It's lazy! Partisans, stand united! To arms!
Hand over the spark!
O cara é mó rato feio, velho.
The hope of the world.
Zoopunk.
Don't mind the faded decor, just ignore the peeling paint. This place was full of glamour, but it's faded away. Might be a little picture of a but it's no
Jogo de limpar.
pull back the paper and you'll hear what these walls have to say. Bound by chains of family legacy.
Oi?
Wrapped around your neck, making it hard to breathe, but he can
Decorador de manhã e caçador de fantasmas à noite. Bela vida do CLT aí, viu?
understand whisper and poison truth while he assures you there are no ghosts at
De dia o mano está limpando e decorando. À noite está caçando fantasma, mano. À noite ele dá uma Scooby-Doo.
That was a new look at There Are No Ghosts at the Grand, a musical horror renovation game from Bristol, England-based Friday, Sunday. We have some big reveals still to come, but first the announcement of a new game set in a vibrant world with amazing creatures. This is Roko Kingdom, a new open-world multiplayer creature collecting RPG.
Estilo gráfico meio anime. Legal. É isso? Acho bizarro a quantidade de jogo de bicho mutante que lançou nos últimos anos. Cara, é que a indústria de jogos, ela tem muita tendência, velho. Se em um ano tem muito tem um negócio que faz sucesso, no outro lança muito jogo parecido. Quer um exemplo? Black Myth Kong. Black Myth Kong fez um puto sucesso. O que aconteceu no ano passado? o tanto de jogo com temática chinesa, asiática, tá ligado? E tá acontecendo esse ano ainda. Mesma coisa quando teve aquele tanto de jogo de navinha. Quando tem uma tendência, todo mundo quer uma fatia, tá ligado? Tem jeito. Todos querem uma fatiazinha. Daí pra ele... Daí tem alguns exemplos de jogos que, tipo... Eles não revelaram ainda. Estão com a base pronta. Estão só esperando a próxima tendência. Porque daí, começando a próxima tendência, eles já revelam. Então... Power World foi a tendência, tá ligado? E vou dizer, próxima tendência, que começou com Pokémon, tá? Jogo de fazendinha. Jogo de... Na verdade, um Animal Crossing da vida, tá ligado? Não é bem fazendinha. Eu não sei qual que é o nome do gênero desse tipo de jogo, tá ligado? Eu vou me referir a fazendinha. Inclusive, aconteceu algo engraçado, porque quando o Pocopia, ele foi revelado... Quem que foi revelado uns dias depois? foi revelado do Power World. Só que, óbvio, foi uma coincidência do cacete, velho. Porque ninguém sabia que tinha um Pokémon de fazendinha em desenvolvimento. Também ninguém sabia que tinha um Power World de fazendinha em desenvolvimento. Não entendi esse jogo até agora. Eu entendi que ele é inimigo das expressões faciais. Ok, Final Fantasy. Cara, ele não falou último anúncio. Ele não falou último anúncio. Então vai ter alguma coisa depois dele.
Hello everyone. My name is Naoki Hamaguchi and I'm the director of Final Fantasy VII Revolution. Thank you. It's great to be back at the Gamescom to give you a glimpse what my team is working on. What will you see in this brand new exclusive trailer, so-called Weapons? Massive creature, the Cloud and his team of legendary heroes will face in the final chapter of their epic journey. Final Fantasy VII Revolution will deliver an unforgettable experience in a world without boundaries.
Cara, sabe o que é foda? Japonês, quando ele não tem muito costume de falar inglês, ele fala um pouquinho embolado, daí fica difícil de eu entender, nem eu tô entendendo. Na verdade, qualquer um, né? Mas o japonês específico é bem embolado, porque eles já tem meio que as formas de falar certas palavras em japonês. Do inglês, tá ligado? Tipo, surprise.
My fellow citizens, we are assailed on every side by the enormous meteor that looms over our heads, and by towering monstrosities termed weapons, like the one that made landfall outside Midgar. But I know that we will rise to every challenge, and and show heaven and earth that it is we who reign supreme.
You said weapons are guardians of the planet, right?
The planet sees us as another threat to her well-being, and rightfully so.
You call them planetary warriors, but I call them weapons of mass destruction.
Cara, eu gosto tanto desse estilo degradê assim, tá ligado? Que tem os Final Fantasy, eu acho um charme.
Taking down weapons, hunting materia. Way overdue for a day off.
Once we've got a future to fight for, nothing will stop us.
Ready? Aim! Fire!
We'll finish this together.
Final Fantasy VII Revelation. No nosso outono de 2027.
Final Fantasy VII Revelation.
Agora eu acho que é o último anúncio.
And we don't have to wait long. The game comes out next spring for all platforms at the same time. All right, we have one last game for you tonight at ONL, an update on a legendary RPG franchise that won Game of the Year at the Game Awards way back in 2015.
Ah, The Witcher. Vai ser com The Witcher.
I see a white wolf striving forward towards a solitary tower.
Never chose to be a Witcher. Fate chose for me.
Eu tinha esquecido de The Witcher, velho. Pera aí, Remastered? Não tinha lançado uma versão Enhanced? Lançaram um remaster agora do Enhanced? Mas tá bonito, hein, porra. 2015, by the way.
Once you're a Witcher, you can't just step off the path. You're one for life. And there's never an ending that's not also a new beginning.
Carai, quem tem o jogo tem um upgrade de graças.
Didn't say I was afraid.
Agora eu tô curioso pra saber que se vão manter os dubladores. Ou se vão redublar o jogo todo. Porque a CD Projekt Red não trabalha mais no mesmo estúdio. Com o mesmo estúdio.
Garden demands blood, so we'll give it blood.
The Witcher 3. Songs of the Past. Muito foda a capa, tá?
That's right. How about that? Free upgrade, free remaster. All right, well, now joining us to talk all about the Witcher 3 news, please welcome the level design lead from CD Projekt Red, Miles Toast. All right, Miles, you brought down the house with that news of the free remastered. This is definitely a surprise, and it's coming out in
Gosto do
just a
Witcher.
month.
Daí tem um trailer final
The PC and
do The Witcher
consoles, including
4.
Switch 2 and
Um
even
trailer novo do The
Battle.net.
Witcher 4.
Lots of features in that trailer. Tell
Eles
me
já
which one
falaram que o
stand
The
out the
Witcher
most to you.
4 eles querem lançar
Oh, wow.
até 2028,
So
mas
you
não
can
estão
tell that the
garantindo
team
isso.
definitely poured their hearts into this one, right? And it's a huge privilege for me to stand here and represent them. Thank you for the trust, guys. Secondly, features, right? So my favorite one is the visuals. That's new textures, updated rendering, advanced path tracing, foliage, you name it. Geralt has never looked as good, even after all those years of retirement.
Yep.
And then the other thing, definitely combat. It's more modern, smooth and precise. We updated camera, the targeting system, you know, added new animations. And what I like a lot, new finishers.
Wow.
And then last one, Witcher 3 is a full-fledged RPG, right? So we completely revamped the ability system to give players more options.
Well, it's a lot of stuff, as you saw in the trailer, only a month away. Let's move on now to Songs of the Past, which is a wild idea in and of itself, a new expansion for an 11-year-old game. What inspired you guys to build this?
Yeah, it's super cool. So we had this idea for one more story with Geralt for a while, but we couldn't quite figure out how to fit it into our busy schedules, right? Luckily, our friends from Fool's Theory came around and they hired a bunch of old veteran Witcher 3 developers, including my mentor, Peter Jelenser. And here we are today.
Wow. Well, that's so cool. Now, you mentioned, obviously, Geralt's back, but he has a new weapon, it looks like, in the trailer, sort of looks like a chain that he sort of throws out, right?
Yeah. So this is Geralt's last adventure before we pass the torch on to Ciri, and we wanted to go out with a bang. So this chain is a weapon that is new in the game, but many people, perhaps hardcore Witcher fans, will realize that this is a weapon we first showed in the Witcher 1 intro. And we will talk about that and many more things here at Gamescom, so please kindly come by our booth or watch our Red streams that will happen every day.
That's right. I know you have an extended demo that these fans will get to see at the booth. Tell us a bit about, everyone wants to know the content of the expansion, the new region, Letten. Who inhabits it? What lurks below the surface?
So Letten is a whole new, unique region that has a unique identity like the other regions in the game. It is filled with quests, new monsters, adventures, and exploration, just like the things that Witcher fans love. But it's an almost uncannily idyllic place that, however, has a dark secret lurking just underneath the surface. And as it is a Witcher game, this kind of secret requires a true professional Witcher to solve.
Well, good thing we got one of those. All right. Well, I imagine we can expect all the upgrades we heard about for the remastered. That will roll across all the expansions, including Songs of the Past?
Absolutely, yes.
All right. Awesome. Well, I love the idea that you guys are doing this. And one last thing I wanted to ask you about. You have some news for people about the other expansions as well, right?
Yes. So this is super cool. I can say today that tonight, both of our previous expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, will be free for everyone who owns the base game. And this is a great opportunity for, yeah, right?
Carai.
Just giving away all the free stuff tonight.
It's the coolest part of the
Todas
job,
as expansões anteriores
So, and this marks a
estão sendo
great
liberadas de
opportunity
graça
for
para quem
people
tem o
who
jogo
perhaps
base.
only play the base game, right?
Bizarro.
Jump in with the improvements
CD
from the remastered
Projekt
update
Red,
and
eu te
get a
venero.
whole lot of stuff for free before we ship the Songs of the Past sometime next year.
Wow. Well, I gotta
Você
say, a
você
lot of
cagou
amazing Witcher news
Cyberpunk
today.
no
Thank you
lançamento?
very much,
Ok.
Miles, for joining us, and we'll see you at the,
Depois se consertou?
Thank you.
All
Ok.
right, Miles from CDPR. Congratulations. All right,
Aí o
and that
restante,
is gonna
puta
do it
merda.
for ONL 2026, but that is just the start of Gamescom week. So
É
stay tuned
isso
for
aí.
recent updates throughout the weekend.
Gamescom,
And of course, we will see you again
Opening
on
Night
December
Live,
10th,
acabou.
live in Los Angeles for the Game Awards 2026, where we will celebrate the best of the year, crazy year, and see what's next with a lot of brand new game announcements and surprises from the world's top game development studios. It's been another great opening night live, and before we go, of course, we got to bring out my incredible co-host tonight, Shocks. Come on back out, Shocks.
Thank you
Didn't
so
you do such a great job?
Thank you so much, Geoff. Thank you so much for having me once again, and what an amazing show.
Third time's a charm. We're just going to have to keep bringing you back. I hope all you guys have an amazing Gamescom.
Let's go.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye. Thank you so much. Good night.
É isso aí, rapaziada. Acabou a Gamescom. Open Night Live. E é isso. Eu vou ficando por aqui também, porque umas coisinhas para finalizar. Tamo junto demais. Até a próxima live. É nóis.